Hello, hello, hi! This is RinoaIlian, I'm here, I'm alive and I'm online. And so are my girls. Actually, Kuromi's here with me. Do you wanna come? Wanna come? No? Come here. No? Cuckoo. Sorry, that must be very annoying for you guys, but it is literally how I call my dog. But for some reason she's just staring at me, but she doesn't want to come up here, so... She's gonna get the wrong impression if I press on this bear. Well, maybe you can look her. The Tocino, I'm ashamed that I haven't refilled it, but I haven't had any good excuses to refill that, to be fair. It's... Anyways. Just this little powder here. It's gonna help. That helps you? Yeah? That doesn't help you. This is just literally spoiling you. This is just giving you something because you didn't want to come up. I am terrible at these people. But anyways, do you want to say hi? You want to say hi? I'm just gonna move your color, but here's Kuromi. Hi. I'm enjoying the Tocinos too much to say hi, but hi. Anyways, sorry. Very annoying, I know. But isn't she cute? Like, look at her. Look at her with her little white paws. Like she has gloves. Literally, when she was born, that was the first thing I said. She has white gloves. She was like this little, like, dark black thing with little white paws. So I was like, huh, look, they look like gloves. It's like her like hinder legs, you know, the legs in her back. Hind legs? How do you call them? Hinder legs? Oh my god. Anyways, her legs in the back, they don't have the white paws, so it was literally just her front paws, so it's like, they look like gloves. Anyways, it was so cute. It is so cute to this day. But anyhow, this is Genshin Monday, and this is part 7 of traveling to Nod-Krai. This has been crazy, people, because they have been long episodes. Let's just get started, because it might take 3 hours again, who knows, maybe not. Like, we did a huge chunk that I was very surprised that it was not done in 3 hours. To be fair, the first and second episodes, they were like 5 to 8 hours each, so the second one I was very surprised that it was 3 hours. This one, we've done 3 hours so far, so who knows how many more. This might be it, but who knows. Let's just get started. Before that, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow on Twitch, and you can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, whatever is your cup of tea. And I want to say thank you to Swordley. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right, but thank you for following on Twitch. Yeah. Let's get going, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride, people. Or that's what I think. Anyways, let's just go in. And Kuromi still, the Tocino went everywhere. At least she's taking care of that, right, Kuromi? Yeah. Sorry. You know when you are too often alone with your dogs that you start to, you know, make voices. That's when you know that you spend your too many hours at home. Oh, damn, I was wondering why it was red in the background. What was I here? Hello? Oh my god, don't attack me. Why was I here? It's very oddly specific. I know that I fell asleep playing. Well, this doesn't make sense. am I? I know I'm in Natlan, people. I just... Okay, we really
are a one-trick pony, you know.
Oh, damn it. Okay, we really don't need to be doing this. I know that I was like, probably following a chest. I'm not sure. I know that I was working with this, but other than 4%, I haven't done much progress. I know that I want to finish my Masters of the Nightwind. I'm almost there. I only have like 1.5 levels, so that's good. On the other hand, I'm procrastinating of touching these until I level up Aresa, because I feel that I'm gonna need her a lot here. Because other than that, like, I think I have for everyone except... Okay, except for the Flower Feather Clan. Oh, okay, no, Flower Feather Clan and the People of the Springs. But to be fair, I got saved a lot by Mabuika in the People of the Springs, but I cannot say the same for the Flower Feather Clan. She doesn't fly for so long to be like, okay. Same for here. I've tried the bomb things that you need to destroy with Mabuika. She doesn't really get them unless I'm doing it wrong, which it could be true. The Joker of all, like, basically she can do everything, but so far if there is a way, I haven't checked, and maybe this is me saying dumb things out onto the internet because, well, I'm very well aware that I don't know how to use my characters properly. I know, I am aware. I don't think she can do what the Silence of the Canopy can do. Weirdly enough, she's from there. But for the life of me, if there's... I haven't seen Mabuika use the hook, so I'm gonna assume that that's not. Let's get going with what we're here for, because if not, I'll start saying a lot of dumb stuff. Let's go here. See, visit Catherine here. Just get this done before I forget. And what else? That done. I don't like having red stuff here. Ah, yeah. Almost there, people. One more week and I get my free Shao. I see my free Shao, but my hard-worked Shao, damn it. Yeah. Anyways, let's just go to quest. Expand. That was the first time that I did something smart in the menus. I say that, but maybe there were other instances. Oh, it might be. Well, it is what it is. Before that, I will just salute. Not a sponsor, but salute. Well, that seems fun to look at. Also, I'll change my team. I like my Natlan team for Natlan, but weirdly enough, like outside of Natlan, it takes away the hype. By the way, I want to talk later on about the freaking... I feel deceived. There's so many things that I need to talk on, like, that I didn't know. That maybe I have said on stream and I was like, yeah, I didn't know. Anyways, this is gonna be my team for the freaking story quest, well, Archon quest. Let's just go in. Oof, I'm not ready. Oh, I thought it would be immediate. This still annoys me that I... Anyways. Oh.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one last question before we take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rerir and the Wild Hunt's behavioral patterns. His conclusions are as follows. Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rerir has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that domain. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you? No objections?
Oh, Dory too.
All right. Then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait,
Wow.
we can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Wait. I would have never known if you have never said owl. Now we know. Okay, owl. Okay. Weirdly enough, like his bird, it's a falcon, so I'm like, okay, well, the one that he. Wait, oh my god, am I saying something wrong? Now I know that his constellation it's an owl. That's for sure. Then the guy has time. Whoa. Anyways, I'll shut up and just continue with my gum, if you were wondering.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
Shay.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangamabe. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here? In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise? Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around?
I'm pretty sure it's for Alice. I'm gonna get this away.
It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours.
There you go. It's Alice.
Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Nod-Krai is gonna go down the drain!
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
Well,
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then Nefer went and used it all up at once! Never lost so big in my life!
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
Hey, it was a favor for a favor. So to be fair, like you saved someone from her. Well, someone for her. She saved your life. I think you're.
You will?
Oh my god.
Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set? And we call it even.
Oh, you're pushing it. You're pushing it. The chess might be more valuable than... Okay, well, actually, this is harsh to say, but the chess might be more valuable than one normal human life. Just... Oh, damn it. That maybe... I have my priorities wrong, but, like, that chess has a lot of power. Like, in the wrong hands, that's a no-no. For her to sell it, that's when I mean, like, yeah, you know, personally, I'd rather have me dead than give the chest to someone that will sell it for someone that just has the money, you know? Not the morals. Okay, moving on.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now. And I'll even throw in a free Rerir of Solnari. Deal?
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around. But I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer.
Oh, she's...
I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Oh my god.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
Yeah. Also, you're doing this for Ali, so... Heck. With an action plan in place, everyone chats amongst themselves. You and Paimon decide to check and see how each stage of preparation is going. Oh my god. No, I hate when I can't read. I absolutely hate it. Despise it even. So we can't skip dialogues, but for the life of God, like we can... oh my god, don't say that, okay. For the love of God, damn it, for the love of God, we haven't been able to... wait, can we check on Dory? Why Dory? Okay, well, I mean... We can't read those ones properly?
How are things going? Feeling ready? Oh, no. I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders. Ta-da! See? It's right here.
Oh.
It's so pretty. Did you make it?
I had no idea you were so skilled with your hands, but I think that it's not about the prettiness, though.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer.
Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kave to make them for you.
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime. Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kave to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kasharawar talents, he was the obvious choice.
Okay.
Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages.
Poor thing.
He must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kave for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kave. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? And what's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case, because it would involve grave danger.
Well, fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before. Not sure why, though. His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead.
Oh wow. First time that she's...
Huh?
That...
What does that look mean?
Honesty, sincerity, fear?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
Yeah, that says a lot. This is not the Lord Sangamabe that we're used to. Aren't you that depressed, darling?
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile. Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back. That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness.
Oh.
Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangamabe is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
So back to the pendant. You never intended to ask for it back, did you?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square.
And you are! I think you are, damn it.
Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't treat you like that ever.
My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does. That's the Lord Sangamabe business model.
Dear Sweetlo.
Alright, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Oh my god. Well, that was at least kind of honest. Oh, Kissy Island. Okay, so we're going to visit everyone. Okay. That's so weird. Okay. Oh, I see. Wait. Lunoculus? Like right here, like in my back? Wait, I don't... No. This is probably flying somewhere up there. No, I'll get to the exploring in another moment. Wait, I cannot transform. Ooh.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Yep, up.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt. Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the Wild Hunt?
That depends on your definition of Wild Hunt and dissection.
Harmless,
I don't wanna know.
lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The Wild Hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the Wild Hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptatyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the Faustsert Elegy. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though.
I think
Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence. Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely.
That's okay.
Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power.
Yes and no, but there's pieces of him all over the place, so that still means that... Okay, at least physical components of him are kind of also, like, kind of, it seems, emanating some kind of power or conscience. I don't know, I'm just saying. But who am I to argue with an alchemist? And also, who am I to argue with the story? I don't know, am I picking pieces that I'm not sure?
Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the Rerir of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news! So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Well, the moon is not meant to be on the Earth, I'm
I almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be heading off shortly.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
Oh, we will. Well, thank you.
All right then. Stay safe.
I was gonna say this time. Well, when we were in Sri Lanka, I guess. But I'm trying to think. Oh, those drawings are amazing. You know. I mean, I don't know about the note of Varka saying like the doodles are not good, but I like the doodles. I mean, it's not everybody can do doodles, you know. That sounds so weird to say. Wow, this is a lot of names. Wait, priestess, adherent, Frostmoon Science. What are you? Acolyte, adherent. Oh my god, priestess, traveling merchant, okay. Akari and Nina, no titles.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady, what are you saying?
You should leave
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen. This is not a burden that we deserve to bear, but I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nod-Krai. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Well, to start with, I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Wait, so he's staying there? That's a nice, interesting pair. Okay, so we were just witness to that. Why is there a chest just behind me? What did I do to deserve this chest? That's a more interesting pair.
I'll keep this close.
I don't intend to fight even if it's small fry, but the problem is more than a small fry, it's there's no chest to Oh.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
Oh yeah, it's true. I forget that he's such a what is a nice way to say that he doesn't like something. Okay, well, he has kind of an archonphobia, a god phobia. I don't know. That sounds so wrong. What would it be in Latin? Wait, Deophobia? I don't know. That sounds so wrong. Anyways, no, but is it is it just for one? Anyways, yeah, that's why I was going with interesting pair. Last time he did kind of like do a few comments that I'm like, Mawika is actually a nice person, and you're just like kind of be like, yeah, we don't need the Pyro Archon, and it's like, bro, Bro, we're also friends with the Pyro Archon, so we'll see how this goes.
That's right. Names are funny things. Have you always been called Dainsleif?
Maybe, yeah, no?
Yes.
Oh.
I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleif is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend?
It's
He
been so long.
betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us?
See, you still have feelings.
You're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Aww.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for it.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Very
Yes.
obvious.
I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us both some good. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
You love that face.
Sure.
Yeah.
Hello.
They caught us!
I mean, sorry, we're just concerned about you. Wow, what a way to interrupt.
I apologize for making you worry.
Aw.
No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Rerir of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
He said he will seriously consider joining us. Not the same as he will definitely join us. It just feels... damn it. Paimon, don't phrase it that way. Or maybe we're maybe this was not the right phrasing for the dialogue. I don't know.
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
So. Poor thing. I really want to just give him a hug, damn it. Okay.
It's nearly showtime. Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
I like that they really didn't reveal anything at all to me. By the way, what is this thing? Oh. Wait, haven't I had like an explanation for that before? Or maybe there are several types of mirrors. Hi, Flint.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me. My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
I agree, but it comes with reflection, Paimon, damn it.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal. But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first, because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine.
Thanks for everything.
Please, I'm just doing my part.
Nefer! Over here!
Okay, all the 3 stars. Well, we're missing Nefer. Okay, the goods have been delivered. Wait, oh, the goods, wait. And the backup plan is on the way. Wait, the goods... Wait, what? Weren't they Doris? Okay.
Ino asked me to relay a message. She said Nefer will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary. Meanwhile, Ino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Yeah.
Got it! Be careful, traveler!
I will.
Oh, we actually have that. Hello, I'm gonna cry. Okay.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
Oh, nice.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Okay, calm down. Ooh. By the way, I learned that little trick. Ah, oh my god, wait, what were
Stay
those?
on your toes.
Oh damn it, I should have changed my team. Oh well, okay, at least.
Let me help you guys.
Oh. By the way, I'm really just going with
Are you quite finished?
Look at how futile.
Fear the dark. Be silent. You fear that...
Can't hide the truth. The mystery unravels.
By the frost moon
Moonlight.
Observe. Be silent. Night falls.
Hunt him down.
It all falls into place.
It began.
Oh, where are you?
And so shall it end.
Oh,
The moon will protect you.
Wait, was I supposed to follow? Damn it. Defeat the Rerir or so. Okay.
The moonlight. Breathe. Move.
What am I supposed to do? Ah,
Close your eyes. Observe.
where are you?
Steady now.
Oh, damn it. When reveals himself, use attack. Use attack and what? Oh my god.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
No more lies.
From here. When will it be as you foretold?
Follow llama for continue your check. Okay, follow llama? Ah. Oh, wait, where was he? Oh. Ah, damn it.
Be silent.
This is a very... If he becomes a weekly boss, how do you do this?
Be silent.
You need everybody here. Oh, damn it, I'm gonna die.
You're not welcome here.
Section ends here.
For the everlasting forest.
Oh, they changed it specific to water. Ah. Damn. Okay, give me 1 second. Ugh. Oh, wait, one more. Why not? Okay.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Move.
To dust. Close your eyes.
Who do you put pathetic, sir?
Hunt him down.
No more lies.
Futile.
Oh, come on.
Moonlight.
Leave this place.
Pathetic.
With one heart, we pray.
Move.
Observe. Close your eyes. To dust. Night falls. Be silent.
The mystery unravels.
Moonlight.
It all adds up.
Futile.
No more.
Yeah, if he's a weekly boss, I don't want to do him.
Pathetic.
That sounds so...
Your little game of heroics is over. Moonlight. Rino first.
Oh, wait. Ah! Damn it. Oh! Oh, wait!
Get
What?
out of my
Where is his life again? Oh,
No!
oh my god.
We've been separated.
Take.
You okay?
Oh!
Nefer,
Super-
where
oh.
are the others?
Oh, nice.
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lala! Can you hear me?
Silence.
Voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just follow me. Install him for long enough. The moment will come.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to hear the... I'm trying to read more than what I'm doing with the attacks. Sorry.
Time to
See, this is where my priorities lie. Knowing the story, damn it.
It all adds up.
Fighting comes secondary. Well, as long as I survive, you know?
The mystery unravels.
It all falls into place. Bombs away!
It all adds up.
Let's see what you're made of.
At least I know how to use that. I like that at least with the introductions now, they now do explanations. But some of them I already forgotten before. So at least all of them. Oh, those explanations started just in that one. What are you doing? Cannot switch characters right now? That's so weird. Oh, okay. Cannot run faster than this. Oh, it's not attacking me much. What am I supposed to do? Bubble city? Nope. Wait, he just killed my... Wait, what? I have to redo it? No! How can you just kill one character? No, this is not fair. Absolutely not fair, unless this is part of the... No, this is not fair. I think they just did.
Can't hide the truth. No more lies.
Water jet! Wipe out!
The deception ends here. It all adds up.
So weird to see her sitting on the couch then.
Time to come clean.
Oh, damn.
No more lies. Seek within.
This guy shouldn't change his direction depending on where he is. Not the best for Luna reaction, but... Okay, that's our Hydro Traveler, damn it. They should really improve the Hydro Traveler. Now that the... Oh my god. See, doesn't... I don't know where am I supposed to... Absorb the Kubaki... oh, okay, wait. Okay. I just saw the instruction. This is why I died, huh? There you are. Okay, and what? That makes us survive?
The shield's broken. I can't keep this up. Don't push your luck.
Okay. So if you die, you don't have to restart the battle. Interesting, weird. I mean, I would have at least to know that I die. I don't know. Maybe I don't die that often in boss fights.
No more.
Maybe I'm not pushed to do these kind of like teams for boss fights a lot.
The mystery unravels.
I'm trying to think, why? Is that normal? Have I never noticed that?
It all falls into place.
It all adds up.
Okay.
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Wipe out!
Can't hide the truth.
Time to come clean.
No more lies.
I mean, if this is the only thing that you can have, this is it's a little bit overwhelming.
No more lies.
Time to come clean.
It all is.
Go!
No more lies. The mystery unravels.
Where do you go? Where do you go? Oh no. Let's see. Okay, now I'm stuck with the Nefer. Where's the... Okay.
only way to defeat Rerir is to borrow his own power.
Okay. Oh. By the way, Columbina, is she just sleeping?
That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Lovely.
Nefer! Your eyes are bleeding.
Oh. I meant to take a photo of him.
Powerless to resist. And then I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on, keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rerir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Well, I wasn't asking for that either.
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you!
Oh, Albedo! Is that Albedo? I'm really hoping so. Yeah, I think so.
What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rhine-Daughter in our midst.
How about that?
You're another sinners. She's definitely Hydra.
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
You wanted to kill the moon, sir?
Don't you realize? You don't have the power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Oh.
Goodbye, Rerir.
Oh, damn. Oh. Oh.
We won.
Oh. Beauty. Cinema, damn it. Oh. Poor Durin. He did have to do a lot for his, let's say, first mission with us. I don't know if he has any other experiences. Are you okay?
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Oh, your blood. I forget. What, don't point your knife at... Okay. Now you are indebted for her for life, damn it.
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory. In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter. I'll send full details through Yehoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory. A dark cloud has been lifted from the skies of Nod-Krai. All in this land will be grateful for what you have done.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
Oh. Oh. Ah! Well, I promised that I wouldn't do that again, but damn it. Okay, well, I'll shut up. Yehoda shows up and... Okay, yeah, because how was she going to get herself home? Yehoda shows up and helps Nefer get home. And you, of course, have Paimon to escort you back. I mean, I didn't need to escort him, but thank you, Paimon. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. She proceeds cautiously as her silhouette disappears into the distance. You notice she seems almost smug.
There's something I want to let you know.
Hmm?
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Oh. Well, I mean, your eyes are always closed.
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
Do you feel anything else?
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
Friends? You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
You can't help but break into a smile at the word friends as a warm and fuzzy feeling fills your chest. Oh yeah, then we have to continue, but... one by one, your fellow teammates report to inform you that everything is under control. At Llama's insistence, you lie down. You fought on the front line against Rerir and now you need rest. ... Okay.
Yay! You're awake! How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
I'm doing all right, Paimon.
Nice.
No need to worry about me.
Oh, thank you,
Well,
Hoyo.
that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it. Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varka and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you.
Nice.
He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Before the moons fell? Okay. Ooh. Wait, is that... Are those crayons? Okay, interesting. Damn it, okay. Is there anything that I want to... By the way, how are we doing? Oh, we're doing fine with time. Just gonna accept this. Defeat the Rerir of Solnari. So that's it? I feel that there should be more to these. We haven't even met Alice! Okay, well, okay. One of the 5 sinners. Before the moons fell. I feel that there's still a piece that we haven't finished. Nostalgic
So
Traveler.
noisy here. Back in my day.
We're here!
Why the fanfare?
Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you. Any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
Okay, sir. I mean, anytime. Like, you're...
Yep,
I'm kidding.
we're here for you. Anything you need, just let us know.
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Oh. We can probably check in with everybody. Wait. Oh!
We're here!
Wow! No! This
Traveler and
repetition.
Paimon!
Okay.
Perfect time.
How are
This
you
is
feeling
okay.
today?
Much
And this
better.
is the one thing
Relieved to hear it.
Yep, we're...
I don't like skipping
How are her
things.
eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up.
But Hoyo, like if you're gonna do a replay of the scene, give us the option. I'm just saying that. Let's check with Ori.
Hello, you. Recovered from the battle?
Mostly recovered, thanks. I'm touched that you'd ask.
Come on, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being. And we are friends, aren't we?
Yes, we are, but by the way, like, why is your head so much bigger right now? This is disproportionate.
Get yourself a drink. You've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me. Lord Sangama Base got you covered.
Aww.
Wow, really?
That's very generous.
What about Paimon? Has she earned it too? Has she? Please?
Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the Traveler, but... what the heck, sure.
Aww.
Yay! Wow! Drinks on Dory! What a historic day.
I agree on that.
Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else is gonna want in too.
Yeah.
You... Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in Nod-Krai has been an absolute nightmare. If I'm buying for everyone, I'll...
Okay. Paimon will speak more quietly. Jeez.
Shoot.
That's more like it.
Nice.
Don't you forget, Lord Sangama Bay doesn't just go around buying drinks for anyone and everyone.
That is very true. We won't ask her again because probably it's gonna replay again.
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but now you're here, words are failing me.
Oh, I didn't expect Varka to fail at words this often. Just saying. Oh, hi Jimmy!
The honorary knight stuns them speechless once again.
Well said. The honorary knight showed us all how it's done. The other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as our friend. I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius, and also for helping us save Nod-Krai.
Don't mention it, Grandmaster.
Nonsense! Of course I'm gonna mention it. This is more than just business. It's a relationship.
Oh.
And there can be no relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
Wise words. Nice. Okay. Yeah, sorry. Okay, hi Jimmy. I don't know why Twitch didn't notify me you were live. How are you? Wow. You know, sorry about that. Well, nothing that I could have done. Actually, wait. Also, sorry. I'm just realizing that my Twitch, like the screen that I have here, it's kind of frozen. It still have the intro. So I was like, I mean, weird. I mean, on the other computer it's fine. I had already checked on that at the beginning, but that's strange. Damn it, Twitch! What are we playing at? What are we playing at? Sorry, now I'm pissed at Twitch. Okay, how am I? Yeah, your stream is fine, thank you. Yeah, I'm fine. Just finishing this story. Yeah, quite an amazing ending. We already defeated Rerir, but on the other hand, I feel that there's so much that's still missing. Like, I feel that we haven't caught on information, so who knows. On the other hand, I'm fine. I'm still picking up this small, what's the name? Oh my god, I'm losing my words. Snacks here and there, but other than that, I'm fine. I think, well, the thing is, like, I ate the snacks before the stream. I had my chewing gum here. I stopped chewing because I hate myself looking at the screen and chewing, so the chewing gum is on the side. But here I am. Hi. How you doing? No. Okay. In the meantime, we'll see if oh, there's things leave. Yeah, we'll save Nefer for the end because probably it's the end for communication. Are we missing more characters? By the way. Fatui recruiter here? Want to sign up? Make sure your paperwork is all in order. Well, this is not part of the story, so, but I didn't know that recruiter was here. That's interesting to say the least.
For starters.
You know, hi Lameo, glad you have your snacks. I'm okay, back at work. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, your vacation is over, isn't it? Damn, well, I hope you enjoyed it though. Yo, okay, let's check with things. Is there anyone else? I feel that that's it. Oh, where's Llama? Yeah, we're missing Llama. Okay, thanks.
I see you've recovered.
Yes, sir.
You bet. Snooze your way to a full recovery.
I'm doing much better. Thanks for checking on me.
Glad to hear it. A healthy body is paramount. Nothing else in life is possible without it. So take it slow. You can't afford an injury.
I'm so grateful that you decided to help us in the end.
I'm on too. You really saved the day when you swooped in to open that gateway.
Nice.
I came to accept that although Rerir was my friend in the past, here and now, he was an enemy that must be defeated. Though I will never fully understand what happened between us, I could not let this crisis deepen any further. We fought a very necessary battle, and you played your part admirably.
Thank you. I know it was hard, but you'll get through this. That's a way to say, yeah, you lost your friend, you'll get through this. You'll be fine. I mean, to be fair, like I said, he did the betraying first, and even though he understood the reasons why, even with the reasons why, they weren't enough to, you know, excuse murdering. Also, the murdering way before, but, well, anyways, he already knew that also before that. Anyway, why are we getting into more specifics? Let's just get going. Yeah, you'll get through this.
Yeah, and if you ever need to talk, just remember, we're always here.
I'll do that.
The bodyguard opening is still there, you know. Just saying. No? Okay. Damn it. Anyways. But that was interesting to invoke him in an art conquest, finally. You know, well, I mean, other than the interlude. Okay, let me sit and talk with Nefer. Wait, you have your eyes open, so that's good. No, okay.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
Well, I wouldn't ask myself. Your eyes were a mess. Much better thanks to the good rest. You're looking well too. Yeah, well, her eyes are open, so that's at least good.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Yehoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second. You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like 'em sweet?
You bet! Make it extra sweet, because Paimon's earned it!
Sure thing!
Huh. First time that she doesn't refer to her as Lama doll. But she seemed excited for it. What's on your mind?
The Rerir of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
Are we about mouthing him now that we defeated him? Man, you already got the victory. But, more of a wolf in my mind.
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred everywhere. Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
Well, didn't you do the same? By the way, I investigated a little bit more on my, why I was mentioning that she was based on a mythical creature of Sumeru. But I realized that it was definitely and 100% a theory that people had way before the release of Nod-Krai. So anyways, just to say that nothing to do with that. But there's still something special about her that I feel that we haven't found out. Yeah. I guess he didn't like seeing people go down the path of vengeance. And I guess that she did change her ways, like in some kind of way. I did mention that Nefer probably still doesn't feel bad about her revenge, but I guess she does now. But I don't know what was the arc to not think that way. Like, I guess becoming the messenger of the Sumerian god, if he was a god, right? I got one of the 7 pillars. Anyways, moving on.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears. But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
When I look at your life, I see a lot of things you can depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past. It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar.
Oh.
He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him. And why the other tribes ganged up on him. Oh, father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was.
See, this is why she's so strange to me. For the love of God, I am gonna stop trying to hear her out, or even mentioning good or bad, do what you will with my judgment. And I'm like, I just don't understand Nefer. She's interesting, don't get me wrong, very interesting. But do you feel bad? Do you not feel bad? Do you not like your father? Do you love your father? What is it, man? What is it? Okay, well, I mean, you wish that he was a better liar, and you wish that he could have provided the life that he was dreaming about, and not die or have your whole home murdered.
He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way.
The King Ibis. Interesting.
Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception.
Oh, so he trained you more? Sadly, I've never heard the Ibis King's voice. What's he actually like?
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers.
Oh, interesting.
His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf.
Did you?
Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Sounds like he was nice enough to you. You definitely sound like a father and daughter. No, they don't sound like a father and daughter. Like, so you took advantage of him and left him there, like trapped forever? But on the other hand, it's like, you consider him like a father? What is it, woman? Damn it.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it?
What did I say? Sounds like he was nice enough to you. I mean, he gave you a very powerful weapon. I call it a weapon, like, let's be honest. Like, having that kind of, like, ability to get information like that, getting information like that, it's at this, like, with this level of, like, detail, it's a weapon.
He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval. He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending. It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making. But it's still human nature to want to go on living. They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
Oof. We're standing in front of someone that has like that very huge levels. Paimon's face is like, I have to agree, I have to disagree. I know that, for example, like, wait, what are, like, me trying to get this, like, from the perspective of Dante's Inferno. what was the, wait, Dante's Inferno. I don't know why I'm using this as my basis, but I don't think, wait, I know that it was very, very low, but it wasn't the worst, Inferno's levels. Wait, let's see. Because I'm not gonna make this choice, I'm just gonna go for freaking, for the freaking, violence. Fraud. Okay, fraud is level, oh, okay, well, fraud is level 8, the level, the 8th circle, but, punish the fraud includes seducers, flatterers, simnoniacs? Those who profit from, okay, those who profit, okay. Sorcerers, corruption, politicians, hypocrites, thieves, and more. Treachery is the ninth one. Well, she's already qualifying for that. Sorry to say that. The innermost and most severe circle of the frozen lake. Okay, called Cositus. But okay, so the first level is Skyna, betrayers of family. The second, Antenora, betrayers of the country. Ptolomea, betrayers of guests. Judaica, betrayers of benefactors and masters. Okay, and well, you have like Satan, Judas, Brutus. Okay, well, okay, you have quite a bit of people there. Okay, damn, okay, damn, I deserve an award. A 15 stream streak, nice. Oh, damn, sir, do you want Kuromi's toy? If I could throw it on the screen. I'm kidding. I'll figure something out. I'll figure something out. What can I do? I'll take it. I'm like, damn. If I weren't too worried about my camera, I would definitely throw it. I wouldn't care. But damn, like, we'll figure out something. But yeah, thank you so much, Jimmy. Yeah, like Twitch didn't used to do that, or did it? Oh damn it! Or I'm not sure. Anyways, wait. Okay, so I'll say that it's Worthless. Damn it, worthless. That's the thing. It's like, it's not the worst. It's not the best. And hear me out. Like, I hate, like, especially when, like, because it feels more like when you lie. Like what I was saying, like on Silent Hill F. Like, I hate people that will lie about being nice to you and like on their backs they're total different people. So that those for me, those are the worst. The hypocrisy, it's another one. But betrayal, like, put that together with a betrayal, and that I think it has a little bit more substance to the whole aggravation. So I don't know. For me, that's the worthless one. Like, and hey, not to say that no one is like doesn't have redemption, you know, but you know, like people have opportunities, maybe not opportunities to make it up with the same people and like have to find another like place to restart over. But oh my god, why am I going into this philosophical? I have to disagree. Not because I support a liar, not at all. But like to call them worthless souls, it's a little bit too much. I have to disagree. No one is worthless. No one with a soul is worthless. Let's answer that.
Oh, really? Well, it takes a very kind person to find compassion even for liars. If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
Are they listening in? I have a feeling some people over there may have overheard that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Is that your way of saying you've warmed up to them now?
Wow. Is that what it looks like?
It does look like that. Why is Varka also like very... and the guy behind him like looking at us very intently. What it looks like is you're starting to see us as your friends.
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least. When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
So this friendship comes with a price. Never actually being fully trusted. I'm just saying, man. But sure, I mean, if it helps that you are like watching us like a hawk in the future, like just being nosy might help our like I don't know, save our life one day, I'll let you. But that's creepy. Sure.
Very good.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something.
What is it?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once.
Oh. Oh, okay, the one that I'm pretty sure... Oh, a noise coming from indoors. Oh, wait, but the story ended.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
No. Damn it,
so, that close colleague who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on. He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Damn, if that's the Dottore, they really don't like each other. That's a huge hole, by the way, that it's been made into the place. Wait, listen to what everyone is talking about? Again? Well, sure. Kill her? Oh my god. Well.
Lord Sangama Bay. How lovely to see you. I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the Academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the Curatorium.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nod-Krai, your desert interests, and...
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history!
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangama Bay. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you? But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way.
Damn.
You
So
did it
you're
for
actually
Sumera,
nicer.
didn't you?
Aww.
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it.
If you must know, Dori has lost her sister, but if I understood correctly, she lost her sister due to an illness that they couldn't cure and they didn't have the money for, hence why she's so obsessed with money. Then again, I'm not sure if I got that incorrectly, but I see why she doesn't. She does have like a good side to her, damn it. You know.
My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives.
I never thought that she would actually mention her sister, though.
It was something I looked into. But after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy. The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own, beyond just making Mora.
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way. Just thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
Thank you.
Oh.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Ah, that too.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Nice.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
What have you been that long away from Sumeru?
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
The sister is dead, so I don't know about the parents, though.
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away.
Why am I spoiling everything?
It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it.
Wow. This woman, I'm scared.
My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
It's a sad thing about, like, when you lose someone, especially at a very young age, it's like you try to hold on to everything you know, but at some point you realize that there's so much you're forgetting. On the other hand, I don't know, your parents still are alive, so what is wrong with you, woman?
Not everything will fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me, that's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be.
There you go.
You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Nice. Damn, that was a longer conversation than I thought. Is it over? Okay, sorry. My god, she's watching you all day. Kill her. She's gonna watch you change, eat, go to work, pick your nose, and even watch you poop. Oh my god. Freaking Nefer. She is a scary individual. Sorry, I wanted to read your comment like a while ago, but I didn't think that I would press on the button that quickly. Damn. Anyways. So that was an interesting interaction. I do wonder. Please tell me that if I press on it, she won't go again into the... Oh, she will. She will. No, big mistake. No, big mistake. Stop.
Lord Sangha Bay.
There's no way
I must thank you.
Why come and ask?
Oh, damn it. Oh. Oh, damn it.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangha Bay.
Oh no,
The chance to work with
really
such a
not
kind
do
and
this.
charitable...
Huh?
No.
Let's see. It's nothing
I
to...
love stories, but I
You're
can't
curious,
for the
but I'm
love of...
afraid no...
No, I can't.
You
I
did
can't.
it for Sum...
It was empty land. Disasters are capricious things.
Damn it.
They
Oh, I'll take care of her.
My
Where's
older
the jar of
sister used
pickle
to
juice?
tame
I'll
a
do
fighting
it.
sanctuary. It was something I looked into. The
What
cat
are you
people
going to do
handle
with a
it.
jar of
Pity
pickle
that's
juice?
so...
So? What's...
But surely you have...
I'm
don't
very
get it.
interested though.
Just thinking
Freaking
of...
Thank you.
Jimmy going at Nefer with a
And the pen.
freaking jar
Oh,
of pickle
that.
juice.
Seems like we've
I'll
both...
take care of the problem.
So long.
That would be your
Okay.
mother...
Yeah.
It
It's
was
not
a
like
very
my
interesting
sister
day.
can't help me now.
I won't even open it. I'll just
Yeah.
Well, that...
Weapon of
Absolutely.
choice.
You've got a lot
Jar of
I
pickle juice.
appreciate the vote.
Not even the pickles in it, just the juice. Oh damn. Okay, that was torturous. Sorry to also talk over it, but at the same time. Wait. I was like, oh my god, I didn't press. There wasn't even the option. Okay, I'll never do that. I'll never do that as long as I'm in these interactions. Hopefully not long. During Albedo Varka. No place for me to see it.
How have you been holding up? Any adverse reactions? If you start to take a turn for the worse, make sure you tell me right away.
For Durin?
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Nod-Krai. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace. It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
Damn.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Nice.
Hey, you guys!
Seriously, great work, everyone. You all outdid yourselves.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
Oh, we did see that. To the
Seems
set
like
of
you've
Varka.
recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Oh.
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Why are you? It's not
Handling a
hard.
drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
I mean,
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother. To be totally honest, though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him. When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle. So, instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power. Then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
Confronting a former friend in battle, that can't be easy.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
Okay. Is there anything else, though? Why did the story quest end it, but oh. We were definitely not there.
That's the only reason you're here.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends. I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
Aww.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
Oh, her face. Also, I realize I keep forgetting the word, but Yandere, isn't it? Damn it. Definitely one. If not, maybe I'm confused, but okay, moving on.
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
This is a politeness module? Dude, you need to work on it.
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
Oh.
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Oh my god. Oh, there's a little Oculus at the very top. Oh, we are coming by. Catching up with a friend. Hope I'm not interrupting. Why are we visiting Sandrone?
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
Why
we
are
just
we
wanted
here?
to, you know, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
That was very strange of us.
Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rerir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
I spy books and teacups on the table. Afternoon tea, so we are all we are interrupted after all.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future.
And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that. Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out. Huh.
Fair enough.
Although, having said that, the only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
I have never... Oh, Alain Guillotin! Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was like, I know Alain Guillotin. I didn't know that he was called the Lord Artificer. There's so many texts, people. But at least I was thrown the name Alain Guillotin, so he was the... Oh my god. So complicated. But remember the story that I played one... Well, I don't think anyone does, but there was a stream that I had, like, that I got stuck in the endless story quest of the Narcins Creus? It's a freaking Fontaine quest. Long, very long, and a little bit painful because there's no voices, so you have to read a lot of text, and it was very heavy in text. For the life of me, I remember Alain Guillotin. Do I remember everything correctly? Probably not, but damn it, I need my freaking Genshin Bible. Where am I? I'm working on it. Damn it, I'm working on it, people. Okay, well, Alain Guillotin. Okay, so Marionette is involved in that? Okay, I can see why people... I saw one photo of people saying that they, like, everybody knows now who is Marionette, but I don't think that that's... I don't know. I think it's a stretch, but maybe not. I don't know. Anyways, let's move on. Who knows? Maybe people are already onto something, but people have theories about that.
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha in Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
So you're from Fontaine?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
So you actually met him, but he lived hundreds of years ago. Well, she's a robot, so I don't think age has nothing to do with this.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all.
Normal?
We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts. I honored his request, but I did read through everything first before destroying them. I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored.
Also, she just gave us the notebook as a coaster, people. Why are we keep asking her about it? It's not like... Is she... By the way, there's like a little fruit fly somewhere in my room. I can't... Anyways. For the... Damn it. Just take it as a coaster. Don't post many questions. Keep the notebook. Don't ask. Don't say anything if you have more questions about it.
Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison.
So you did have to have lived in Fontaine. I don't know if you were from Fontaine because, like, Alain Guillotin grew up in a orphanage. So maybe you're not from there, but who knows where you're from.
Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narcissenkreuz Institute.
Narcissenkreuz? That's how you pronounce it. Damn it. A lot of text that I never knew. Nobody like said it out loud, but okay, this is the first time someone addresses this. Damn it. Okay, so Alain is the one on the left, Jacob is the one in purple. So people were theorizing that Sandrone was the boy on the right, but I don't know. Wait, boy on the right or? Oh wait, no, that like she looks like the girl in the middle. Wait, damn it. So I'm so confused. Okay, it's been a while. I know. damn it, I already forgot the names. Someone was, my god, what was the name of the princess? Oh my god. Anyways, those two the lady and the water spirit. Oh my god, I'm forgetting my words. Like, they kind of merge into one being, and we can actually, like, well, we have a friend now that's still alive, that it's that being. It's complicated, damn it. This was one of the most, like the Aranara quest was long, yes, the Aranara quest was very long, but the Narsinskreus, or Narsinskreus, how did she pronounce it? The Narsinskreus Ordo was, to me, it felt way longer because of the text. And this comes as someone that loves stories. But this one was a very complicated one. Jacob is the one that ended up being like a lost lamb that became part of the Abyss, was an enemy at the end. I think the guy at the right was the guy that becomes like kind of like a godlike figure, was it? Oh my god, it's been long. It's not been that long for me to forget. No, it's been that long for me to forget, but maybe it's not been that long in terms of gameplays. I don't know. I'm very confused, people, but let's keep going. But this was a nice. I think I have this photo saved. I'm pretty sure I do have it, but okay. So I'm assuming that it's that girl in the middle. Why did they keep saying that it was a boy? Because they said that the people were theorizing that the Sandrone was a boy as a human and became a girl as a robot, but that's not the case. Like, this is pretty much because people were like comparing her to the girlie in the middle, but like I don't know. Anyways, I don't know, but people were saying like, oh, that she achieved the gender she desired through being a robot, but she seems pretty much like a girl to me, like even the dress. I don't know. Anyways, who knows? With rules of the world, who knows? But I feel that maybe it's a stretch. It looks like a stretch just from the photo, but who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe it was a boy that liked to dress like... I don't know! Damn it! Let's move on before I say something that maybe some people will not... Yeah, I'm just confused, people. In terms of story, it's not in terms of, like, other things. Okay, let's move on.
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry.
I mean, godlike Abyss and, like, Genius of Fontaine. Yeah, quite a bit. If you are the fourth one, that is a lot.
But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper. A sense of nostalgia for the past.
Yeah, damn it, that was the whole quest about. It was freaking nostalgia for their freaking childhoods.
Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. The apocalypse would arrive. And the future would never be.
Oh, the godlike figure. I think his name was Narsinskreus, as the whole ordination was. Was it? Oh, I forgot. I honestly forgot. It was a complicated quest.
A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics begin to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world. And if Renee and Ilian had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years.
Renee was the one that became godlike. Okay. Okay. If people had... If had been people of lesser wits... Okay, if they hadn't become geniuses, so fair enough.
But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect. And it grew into something that ate away at their souls.
Yeah.
The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Ilian's wishes, he persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Ilian did not approve and parted ways with Renee.
Okay. Which... I'm pretty sure he nicknamed himself Narsinskreus. But anyways.
It's complicated. Ilian wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then. The next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came.
Yep. So he basically, I guess he got, well, from what I gather is that he got confused with the cold prediction prophecy of Fontaine being engulfed by water and like the Furina sitting in the throne weeping for her people and like the whole Fontaine like basically underwater. The prophecy never like directly stated that like people would die, but everything happened, but like, well, everybody was saved as we saw in the Fontaine's quest. But there was this guy, well, this Rerir guy, that he became like this godlike figure because he wanted like, he did a whole like kind of like organization, cult, sect, religion, I don't know, what would you call it what you want, all based that he would be the godlike figure to save them all. And he kind of like, I think he wanted like to extract them all into being like one being into another dimension kind of a thing. I know that he stripped like his sect, like his cult was like basically extracting personality from people so they could all obey the same mindset. And it was very complicated, very weird, very not morally well, but we kind of like open all his safe guard, because that whole tower like was guarding his safe spot to wait until the, you know, the imminent prophecy, which by the way his clock was broken, so who knows. I don't think he got the right date, but yeah, in the end we just opened the vault, kind of talked to him, like fight him, talk to him, be like, hey, yeah, you're kind of late for this, and he decided to just like give us a little bit of his remnant power to help his friend, that I already forgot her name, but the spirit, the water spirit that I was mentioning with... It's a very complicated story, damn it, I can't believe I'm even attempting to explain this, but yeah. But I'm glad that we're like kind of having this in the Archon quest, an actual person involved in this whole quest, because there was something great about it, but it was convoluted. It was sad that it was like all text and no dialogues, but I actually enjoyed the story. Back in the day, I didn't think that it would come back to haunt me and quiz me about my knowledge, so here we are, moving on.
And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
Yeah, it was underwhelming, his final form, by the way, godlike, but he looks basically like a water eidolon, so sure.
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more.
Yeah, that was his fighting version.
But I'm told that the attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late.
Yeah.
What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world? Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream? Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
Why is everyone testing my morality? Oh, well, at least there's, I don't know. Okay, what do I truly think? Going that man, no. The thing is, like, he was stripping everyone from their, like, choice. He was stripping everyone of their, like, soul and personality, basically, like, turning them all into puppets to try to achieve salvation. I don't think that that actually counts as salvation if you're, like, basically killing everyone and just having husks of, like, walking alive things that are not even human anymore, so... Like, did you say, like, his view that any price was worth paying? No, that's the thing, like, he was a genius in the terms of things he achieved, like I'll give him that. What he achieved was out of this world. Was it good stuff? Absolutely not. He was good at the end, so that's why I can't say that I don't admire him, because he had, like, noble intentions. But that's the problem, it's the noble intentions that I'm like, okay, that's nice. But any price is not good. It has to be the right absolute price. It can't be too much nor too less. to save the world. Despise him as an evil madman who wreaked havoc. Yeah, that's the thing. Well, I don't hate him. It doesn't say I despise him. It says I don't admire him. Damn it, I'm being tested from left and right. Should I say I don't know? Oh, damn it. This is the kind of questionnaire that I hate not having a retry. Maybe, actually, for this one, I will repeat the dialogue, which will be a torture. I'll go with I don't, because of the price that he chose to pay.
Really? I can't tell whether that's because you disapprove of his deeds or because he failed. Or maybe you have some other reason.
I don't disapprove of his intentions, I disapprove of his deeds, I guess. Not because he failed, because if he had succeedingly done what he was off to do, that would have been the actual sin. Anyways.
Renee no longer exists in this world.
And
the dream he started went on to be realized by someone else.
What about you? What's your take on Renee?
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control.
Okay.
No. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect.
Yeah.
And still managed to get himself lost in a labyrinth of his own desires.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer.
This like tea parties, they go wild. I say that, I'm just like very impressed that we're like talking about famous figures of Fontaine, but I say they got wild and I'm like, this is the most maybe very niche parts of Genshin that nobody cares about, but I'm just like, oh wow, give me the tea, man. Okay, I have issues. Let's keep going.
He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything. After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend. I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nod-Krai Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nod-Krai Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep.
I'm trying to remember her name. Can you please tell us her name? I forgot her.
I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered.
I love this, damn it. I love this, these, narrations by her, by the way. Well, I do remember her name now. It was Anne, but Anne was the little spirit, but she had a fuller name. But at least I remember Anne something. It wasn't Mary Ann, or was it? Maybe it was Mary Ann. I think it was Mary Ann, and like the little version of her was Anne. Again, what a complicated story. She got divided into two. She got merged and then divided into two pieces. So it was like And for the life of me, I don't remember the other one. She was a princess something, but I can't remember what was the name of the other figure. Let's keep going.
At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nod-Krai Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work.
Okay, so he came to die there? Interesting.
Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift. This time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Ilian. And that is the story of two people from the Nod-Krai Institute who both wanted to save the world. One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea. The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life. But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate.
Damn it. I didn't mean to do that, but sure. I just wonder, what is your role in all of this? Like, were you one of the kids? Because you really look like one of the kids, but what happened to you?
Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
Why am I tested? Why am I tested? Yes, it's enough. No, I don't think so. I don't know. Save oneself, it's enough as a justification to save the world. I mean, if you're saving the world, kudos already trying to have like that desire. I don't know. If it comes from a selfish standpoint, like, is it enough to save? I don't think you'll go that far. Like we saw with freaking René, he didn't get that. He got to a godlike state, but he didn't get that far. He didn't get to do anything at all in the end. Like, he literally, the prophecy came by and he was all asleep in the bottom of the sea. Okay. I really don't know. I think it's... If someone is trying to save the world, even by selfish means, isn't the desire it's enough? It's not enough. It's a justification. Is it enough? It's gonna depend on how much you do, not how much you wish. I'll say it's enough, not because I think it's the right justification to have, not because I think it's not realistic that someone could have it, but I don't think that the people who have that get that far, because they're gonna put the limit on themselves, like trying to prioritize themselves all the time. So that's why you don't get that far, because like if you're prioritizing to be in the comfy zone all the time, like, and not thinking about like others and thinking like in a group, in a community, like if you don't think about others in general, you don't get that far. Like some people might argue, well, the rich people are not like, most of the time they do look out for people that will give them favors, and not in their best interest, not in the best way, but hey, some people get far in life by just doing favors. I'll shut up.
The way you said that sounded just like Ilian. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work. He gave the exact same answer as you did.
Oh, okay.
No elaboration. Just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over.
Damn it!
I owe Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me. Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
Okay, so we can talk to her again. That sounded so wrong, like tinker with Polonia, but sure. Okay, I'll show. No! It took me out! Oh, damn it, the one person that I would have wished to, like, second question her. Wait, can I get there again? I think she was. No. I think she was here. Wait, wasn't there more? Oh, did they skip something by teleporting here? No, I don't think so, but... Damn it! She's not around anymore. Oh, she was just over there. That's where the Lunaclus is. And I just came here into the enemy's hands.
We're in for a tough fight.
Wait, I can explain. I can explain. Don't attack me! Damn it! I'm gonna get stuck there. Wait, sir, grab. There we go.
Back to it.
Okay, so yeah, she's definitely not here anymore. There's nothing to pick here. No. Okay. Damn it. Let's. Did I teleport here? I think I did. I'm not sure. Okay, well there seems to be nothing left. Oh, I was like, what is this? Oh. Damn. Okay, well people. I mean, we are at the 2-hour mark. I did expect to go over 3 hours today. But honestly, if I can... wait. Oh, wait, what? It does count as her story quest? Echoes of Fate. It does count as her story quest. I'll be damned. Wow. Okay. Yeah, because that was I feel like her story quest could have been outside of it. I'm just saying, it was a good story, yes. But I think the story-wise speaking, like just story building-wise, I think it was unnecessary. It was good. But, and don't get me wrong, I'd be down for it anytime, but I think it was a little bit too much. I would have done another excuse for another time to get trapped in the chess piece and like go around like exploring her story. But I don't think that it was necessary. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I'm just checking if I missed something here. Yeah, that's gonna take me a few. Oh my god, there's 28 days. Oh, we have a month. Okay, this I haven't started at people. Oh, 500? Wait, 500. How many? Damn it, I can't calculate. 43 wishes. Oh wait, I got an idea. You got an idea. Damn, sir. I mean, I'm not against me going to bed. I still have laundry to take care of. But damn it, I'm just gonna claim this. But tell me your idea. I'll see if I'm up for it. But,
thank you for complete.
There we go. Nice. By the way, this when we came in, it wasn't textured. It seemed. Okay, set me. Look. Interesting. Okay. That doesn't have a title, so. Also, can I claim this? I'm surprised that in the battle pass it's not included that. Oh, okay. Ooh. Damn it, we got a lot of stuff by doing this. I love that. Okay. Another thing that I wanted to do though was, what was it? If you still have time, I never show you that you are 4 video. Wait, I know that you're meaning Resident Evil 4 but I never showed that. Yeah, sorry. You that. Lol, sorry, no worries. That Resident Evil 4 video. Okay, sure. I mean, hit it, and I'll see to it. I'm just gonna wait. I mean, if it's not that long, wait. Oh, give me a second. Oh, I thought that I had. Never mind. Just gonna improve my weapons in the meantime that you send us over the link. Okay. Damn it, that took me forever. Nothing that I want to upgrade there. I think I'm good for the moment. Okay. Sorry. Just trying to check that I didn't forget anything here. No, I think we're good. Yeah, it can't be the end of the story for Rerir. Damn. I'm getting a lot of stupid people. Okay, we're gonna leave it there. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, it's 5 minutes long. Ah, it should be fine. It should be fine. We can end the stream with that. What time is it? Yeah, we should be fine. Okay. Is there anything that I want to get right now? Don't think so. In terms of characters, still working on her, but I think that's fine. Oh, I did mention that I wanted to talk to you guys about something though before we get to the Resident Evil 4. Well, I already gave you my thoughts on the Miliastra stuff, but did I have any other information about that?
Shadows, chattering away endlessly about their past affairs.
I like that combination with the freaking dialogue though. Yeah, no, I think that's about it. I'll send you in a whisper. Oh, okay. Give me 1 second. We're gonna have to head over there. Okay.
He who wishes to peer into the abyss needs simply to
change
wander
the camera,
through
people.
Nod-Krai on a misty
We're
night.
not done. We're just gonna check
The March of the Wild Hunt
Resident
will be
Evil
sure
video. Okay, you're gonna see my lovely face here. Also, not very well in camera, but I'm here. Let's go to media. No, we're not playing Clair Obscure. Okay, I might. Yeah. Okay. It is on the. So what you're about to see, it's the original Resident Evil 4 from 2002. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's give it a go. There's also the official trailer for Resident Evil's nine. But I don't know if I want to see it, people. I don't like getting spoiled myself too much about like upcoming games. So I think one trailer reaction was enough, and that's it. Just the initial one for me, it's fine. Watch later. Well, no, watch later. History. No, wait. History. Oh, I need to. Give me 1 second. You're probably gonna hear something. It doesn't qualify as a Resident Evil. Resident Evil doesn't qualify this as history-wise. Okay. Let's see. Okay. No history. Ah, now it is. Okay. You're gonna hear a little bit of it. Give me 1 second. We're gonna change the screen. Change it. And yeah, so according to Jimmy, so this is the original Resident Evil 4 from 2002. Let's go. Damn. The graphics. Oh, how it was supposed to, like, well, how it was the initial idea of it? Because, I think my brother once showed me, maybe not, I don't know if I saw a whole video of this, but, damn it. Jimmy, you're making me wish for things that... See, that would have been great. And, like, it could have been, because they were, like, very afraid that it would be too, damn, that's like, too, paranormal. Okay, that's very paranormal. But, but the deer movie, like, you could have said it's a parasite, and that's it. People. I wouldn't have minded. I wouldn't have minded at all. Damn it. And see, there's a huge, enormous fandom that was born out of the new Resident Evil 4, and for the life of me, I wouldn't dare to freaking touch that with a with a 10-foot pole. But don't get me wrong, people. I feel that we're missing out on like the possibilities of horror that this franchise could have. Damn, that seems so good. They should really release them. And the problem is that people complain so much with Resident Evil. Damn it. A lot of people complain with Resident Evil 7 because it was too scary. And I'm like, dude, that's what I want. Heck, I get scared. I'm like, oh my god, that's that is amazing though. That is amazing. My god. I like that they kind of got these kind of things like into Resident Evil 8. Like they brought the paranormal part and like horror part and tried to combine it a little bit with Resident Evil 4, but that's when I have my beef with, because they said, like, since they mentioned that Resident Evil 7 was too scary, they wanted to make it less scary for people on Resident Evil 8, but I think they missed out on something that Resident Evil 4 missed out again, because, I don't know, reaching for new audiences. And again, it got a huge following that it's really hard to mention to people this kind of stuff without hearing it from other people, that they prefer more action-based than horror-based. But I'll say, oh my god, that looks amazing. Damn it. A freaking castle full of puzzles! That's what I want, people! Damn it, the creepiness of it, the survival about it, it's a genre, people. It's a genre, and I don't know why they don't lean too much into it. And I know that there's fun in the action, I guess, for some people. It's not me, but again, it's very hard to please both at the same time. But I feel that the day that they achieve that, or if they just, oh my god, yeah, the ghosting, they could have kept that. I don't know. I say that, but maybe tomorrow, no. Well, that is, well, maybe that was the unrealistic part of the paranormal. Already having a ghost is unrealistic, so why not fight a ghost? Then, but see, that would be exasperation right there. Knowing that you can't kill it. Well, stop it. Well. Oh. But yeah, I mean, and I still like Resident Evil 4 for what it is. I just think that we're missing out on a castle full of puzzles. Yeah, this is the original idea. Yeah. Yeah, I think my brother showed me exactly this part. Like the fighting with the ghost. I didn't see that where it came from, but caution, 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 caution. I like that it's supposed to be in Japanese, but we see this letter in English. Just caution, 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 caution. See, damn it. Oh damn. Okay, well, it is what it is. Cut content and history. No, wait. No, heck no. No, I refuse. But anyways, damn, that's a. It does sadden me in a sense. I know that so many people love Resident Evil 4, and I still love it for what it is. I still do. I just think that we missed out on having another type of Resident Evil, and it gave way to freaking Resident Evil 5 and 6 that definitely they're not my cup of tea. And there's people that love 1, 2, 3, 4, and like they're fine. But there's people that love 4, 5, 6, and they don't love the rest. So that's the thing. You have a very divided community of people of like that love and like are interested in these very different things. So it's complicated to say the least. It's very complicated, and I'm not here to say that you should like one better than the other. I do have biases in terms of like I have, aside from biases, I have preferences, and those preferences in terms of like gaming, I do prefer the puzzles, I do prefer the survival, I do prefer having to, you know, count my bullets, and I did have to a certain extent on Resident Evil 4 count my bullets, but that's because I'm terrible at pointing, but that's well, I got better. But even then, I'd say that it's a very different type of it's a very different type of genre, and like 4, it's still like right in the middle of it, and I have confusing feelings about it. I still think it's a great story, still think it's a great environment. I just think that we missed out on a very different type of game. But I do believe it's a good thing that the paranormal elements were taken out. After all, the Resident Evil franchise is more of a physical horror, not a spiritual horror. Yes, and I do agree to a certain extent, but I feel that I loved how they brought it back on Resident Evil 8. Like, those aspects of, like, yes, there's a paranormal, like, level to it. Even Resident Evil 7, like, if you take the enemy that I don't want to talk too much about 7 because we're gonna play it right away. I shouldn't even be talking about 8, but I guess we'll talk more about them when we get there. But there is a paranormal sense to it, but I like that they integrated a scientific explanation to it all. And even like when you have like other characters, like for example, maybe it was a stretch a little bit with Resident Evil 8, I will say that. I love it, don't get me wrong, but I still love it. But getting like the Frankenstein kind of like arc with I already forgot his name, but the one of the Forward Lords having vampires and whatnot. Yes, it's a little bit of a stretch, but I like that they leaned into that because that's the kind of like thing, at least in terms of horror, that it does catch my attention in terms of like exploring it, but from the scientific point of view, not from necessarily the paranormal point of view. So I get it that they, and I get it why they took out the ghost. I do. Well, would have been cool. It would have been cool. Does it make part of the genre of survival horror? It still makes part of the survival horror, but as a part of the Resident Evil franchise, no, it doesn't. It is a very scientific-based game. Well, scientific-based in terms of like, well, obviously it's not real people, but you know what I mean. They try to make a whole story arc on like how it was experimented on. I do like that there was the experimentation of like kinesthetics. What's the name? What was the other powers of the girlie that? Well, anyways, we're gonna see more of Resident Evil 7 later, but like there's like things that in terms of paranormal activity, there's a lot of genre in the real world that people do investigate it and treat it as a phenomena that it's worth scientifically investigating it. So I am very interested in that aspect in terms of like it still can make part of the world of Resident Evil. But in terms of like, it was maybe pushing it a little bit with Frankenstein and the Dracula figure. Maybe it was pushing it a little bit, but I did love it. I adored Resident Evil 8 in terms of like setting. But in terms of gameplay, in terms of like making it more survival horror than action based, I am more inclined to say that Resident Evil could have still be a survival game. And not an action game. And again, Resident Evil 4 plays a line in between that I feel that it's still valid, and there's a lot of people that came out of that game and rally for that game and love that game and live for that game, and I'm there for it. Like, I kudos for the fandom there, and I am a fan of it. Again, I'm not the demographic of action based. So again, this is not to say you shouldn't like it or people shouldn't like it. Or I do have a preference that maybe Resident Evil could have like stayed with the freaking survival horror. But again, how many like action games like were at the time for zombies? Maybe not that many. So giving a leeway for that, I guess. But I would have made a whole other franchise for that. I don't know. And maybe that's me. Sorry. Jimmy. Okay, yeah, I remember the Rose part of the Resident Evil 8. It's kind of, I don't know, I feel like Capcom kind of lost their footing on that. I remember when I was playing Rose section, I was like, am I playing Resident Evil? Well, fair enough, fair enough. They did push it a little bit. I did enjoy the Rose chapter, but at the same time, it is very, 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 extremely, very paranormal, but borderline. I mean, I forgave it just in the sense that she is a paranormal being in general, so I was like, well, it is what it is, but in terms of, like, I did love the Resident Evil. Not necessarily, I wouldn't say that Rose is my favorite thing of the whole chapter, but I did love the freaking arc of, like, Ethan Winters. I adore that. And this is from someone that, say, that's one of the things, I'm open to play things, and, like, first person, it's my nightmare. It's my absolute nightmare, but we're gonna do it. And I'm gonna suffer through it. But even then, as a first person, I enjoyed how they managed the story of Ethan Winters, because I usually hate first person, because I feel so detached of, like, the actual character. But they really made me care for Ethan Winters, even not knowing how he looked like. And, like, not that it plays into having looks for it, for him, but it just, like, to care for a character that way, it was actually kind of cool that they managed to make me care for a character that I cannot see. So yeah, I liked it, like, that they actually made him, like, to have a arc, because most of the time when it's third person, like, first person, there's no arc, there's just, like, you being you in the game, and anyways. All to say, I loved how they play into it. The big dolls, paranormal, etc. I don't know, it put me off. Fair enough. I mean, the dolls for me, though. I like that there was a freaking scientific explanation for it all, damn it. Just the fact, like, the dolls for me, like, well, I mean, hallucinogenics, that was cool to explore, and it was freaking creepy. I don't know. Anyways, all to say that, yeah, I do have a special, like, preference to that, but again, I do understand that it can be a very tricky line to play with, especially introducing all those types of things without remaining the main focus on zombies. That is hard to explore, you know? But they wanted to explore more on the parasitical kind of way, and, like, saying that there's fungus and parasites and molds and stuff that affect into these things, and I get it. But I guess that since we stopped focusing on zombies and we started to focus on, because damn it, like, if the whole focus was zombies, we wouldn't have gotten into the parasites, and if we wouldn't have come to parasites, we wouldn't have gotten to mold to hallucinogenics and stuff, and we can go etc with this. But I guess at the end of the day of it all, it's just fiction. So fair enough. Anyways, we're gonna have to leave it here, people. But this was an interesting conversation to have, especially since we rushed a little bit our closing of Resident Evil 4. So I guess thank you so much, Jimmy, for the combo here. But anyways, we're gonna get to talk more about the paranormal parts of, like, Resident Evil when we get to Resident Evil 7. That's gonna have to wait until we finish Silent Hill F. That is the next. Thank you. That is the next one to do, is Resident Evil. After Silent Hill F, we're gonna play Resident Evil 7. After Resident Evil 7, 8, and hopefully we will be ready for 9. But I'm losing my hopes as we're getting to December. Will I have time? I don't know, people. It's damn it, it's hard, but we'll get there. I'm enjoying Silent Hill F so far. I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea. I was talking to some people that I was excited to talk to about it, like some colleagues of mine that are also into video games, some friends too. Some of them were like, didn't have an opinion on it. I was very sad that someone was like, I brought the subject, and like the person was like, yeah, it's not that great. I like already played it. I'm like, come on. I am truthfully enjoying it so far, in terms of story. In terms of gameplay, it's a whole other thing, but we'll get there. Anyways, people, thank you so much for watching tonight. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't done so, please subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow on Twitch. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, whatever is your cup of tea. We'll leave it for today. Yeah, so don't forget, you gotta be Player Obscure before the video game awards. That's definitely a must do. We're not gonna sacrifice Clair Obscur anymore for Horror Nights. That shall be done for November. We'll respect that. Yeah, I also want to finish it. We also need to get going with the freaking Final Fantasy schedule because there are a lot to play, but Clair Obscur has definitely been a great exception. Okay, have a good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for Clair Obscur at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, bye. Not pressing. Bye. Not again? Come on.